yeah, completely empty, devoid of demons they used to attack you with, and of course, devoid of the strength that had returned to you. Okay, so apparently this stuff can crisscross. I don't know why it's created like this. Really, I don't know. You know, if you can, if a billionaire like can work on his life, like say it's a just a good-minded person who actually created a business. If you can just steal his blessing just like that, well, God knows why he did it like that. And in the videos, in those links of Kevin L.A. Ewing's, it's explained, yeah, it's the case. And I saw it in the spirit, like in that picture I showed you before, like where it's crisscrossed. Yes. So, and that's why that person will be probing, will be trying to, like, kind of, is it possible to deceive you? Is it possible to, he will tell you, oh, please, neighbor, can you give me a, half a glass of sugar, for instance? And at the same time, you will feel, dark entities pulling this string, trying to pull it out of you again. That's what I experienced and what happened to me. I let it be pulled out. I foolishly, stupidly, So you can resist that pull just by holding on to this, and say no. This blessing, if it's really that blessing, it's so much endowed with blessing. At least it was in my case. So if you hold on to it, and it's unbeatable. All the wicked spirits, entities, when you hold on to it and say no, they shatter. So the person cannot do, the physical person cannot do anything. He just, begs you to allow them to deceive you. Okay, that's all what's happening in my case. Okay, and that nice, quote unquote, spy in my head, that program preset by the demonic, betrayed me. Okay, betrayed me. Because you have to break down completely the ex personality, the personality that is not compatible and is not coherent with God's will. When it's if it's the opposite to God's will, okay. If you are a nice person and this niceness was from the enemy, okay, just a just a parasite, just a fake persona for you to betray yourself all the time. Okay, you have to destroy it. If you are an aggressive person, and if that's from the demonic, you will have to break that. But you have to, okay, to get rid of another God. The God is the spiritual influence on your brain, so to speak. Let's make it clear, simple at least. Okay, so you can resist holding on to this, wire, descendant into your heart like this, and say no, like, hanging on it, like, and no, nothing can do it. But you can also, like, transfer your will, and you immediately appear here in this new nature, and you feel here completely safe. You can resist and say no, and to rebuff and rebuke entities that come, they come like slimy, like fearful, but trying to, like hyenas, if they can grab that piece of meat, okay, from the lion to whom it belongs to, okay. But in this case, it's much more than a piece of meat. Okay, so you can be here and you can resist them being in here. When you resist them being in here and this nature connected to your body, and at the same time body holds onto it by itself, you are here. If you say no, those spirits shatter. Those spirits shatter also, and the infusion of the whole of the new nature holds onto this also. But bottom line, you have to say no, either from here or either from here. Both will work greatly. What you are forbidden to do is to say yes in order to avoid conflict. Okay, you have to create conflict. You have to create conflict and separate from this POS completely. Okay, and you also will see stretched, like you know, stripes of grace, white stripes of grace, so that person, if he accepts them, he will be healed. But I saw resistance. There is a proverb in Jewish tradition. Okay, the proverb says, it's better to be a hair in the tail of a lion than a snake's head, than the head of a snake. In my case, in the case that I saw, that person wanted to remain the head of the snake. And in that case, you have only one option, push. Push. So that person accepts your skipper, your kind of currency, or gets the hell out of you. Okay? So if it doesn't work, you get the hell out. You don't exchange with him. You don't take his demonic, because he wants to pull this, and this is successfully possible, unfortunately. Okay, apparently possible, unfortunately. So again, and yeah, you can resist the attack from this or from this, but you have to say no. Just you have no option but to say no. What else? It was on my, it was spinning on my tongue. What else? What else? So. Yeah, they're very interesting. So you will feel like, and I don't know if it's the case, you can from here decide by what nature you will walk. You know, in my case, it was really a decision. It was really a decision. At one moment, working in the new nature is completely safe. Completely safe. You know, it's great. You can, walk in that new nature, and kind of new channels of life are created. So if you think that you go like from point A to point B, and there is no distance, so to speak, in a spiritual realm, you are deceiving yourself. You don't know what you're talking about. It's not just the physical, it's also spiritual. And if there is no way open for you in the spirit realm, okay, you will be meeting people you don't like, just because that's all you have. No opening, no opportunities created in the spirit realm for you, pre-created before you work physically. Okay, you wanna go like to that job, or to that I don't know, vacation, to that and you may, I don't persist, I don't insist, but you may face difficulties. Okay, so the doors must be open to you, for you in the spiritual. They sometimes say, whatever you can imagine, that you can do, okay? Because you can imagine the door in the spirit is open, but here if you are taken in the spirit, you just see it, okay? You just see, okay, how those no, I'm not gonna use that phrase. Those ways in the spirit, new ways, by this new molten gold nature are created, and you walk from the dragging your body, okay, of course. But you can also, what had previously been to you, happened to you, you know, let's say there's your past, and your past was all dark, okay? And now, since you have not only new nature, but also old nature, like in my case, that blessing came back from heaven, okay? You can feel it with this grace. Or with that grace, okay? At least with this grace, for sure. For sure. And the past is cancelled. Like, for instance, you were bowing, somebody was beating you, and you were bending, you were bowing down, and this is unbends all your bends, all your bowing downs, this unbends, okay? It cancels all the success, quote unquote, of a wicked person who was kind of encroaching onto your spiritual and psychological space, okay? And so, and you have like the blood, maybe the blood of Christ rushing through that channel you were progressing through life through, in, okay, or through, okay? And the blood of Christ kind of demolishes the demonic and reverses the curses, reverses the past, clears the past. And also, since you have this, I don't know if everybody get this, okay? It's almost as valuable as this, but this is more valuable because it's undiable, it doesn't die, okay? If you got the connection to Christ, this is, at least in the free grace theology, this is called salvation, okay? So this cannot die. This cannot be stolen from you. If you are connected to the new nature, the connection cannot be stolen, okay? It's permanently attached to you. That's it, okay? How to reignite it, how to like deliver your kind of nature, physical, and this, there are difficulties. At least that's how it's said in the epistles of Apostle Paul. Well, okay. So, but anyway, if you have also this is like, I don't know, this is probably what made Adam, because just like this new nature creates new ways, new like corridors in the spiritual, and you like walk through heaven, second heaven, and dragging your body while walking in your body, okay? And you feel like sun, so the earth belongs to you. Likewise in this, you feel like you are dominating the earth. Not like you're suppressing somebody, no, but you are in your right here. No one can attach you, and you produce. This produces like the blood of Christ, or the Spirit, the Holy Spirit. I don't know what it was, or what he was. I don't know what he was, of course, if it's a spirit. Okay, and you also can create, like, I don't know, not in the spiritual, but in this, on this physical earth, like new channels, new corridors for you, like lay the red carpet in front of you and walk freely. Okay, only if you have this. It also heals your body immediately. You know, it's like the one who's supposed to live in your body, he returns. Okay, and immediately, you know, I don't know, maybe this is the Holy Spirit, but it would be weird. Can the Holy Spirit be afflicted by a pool of demonic and crisscross with another person? I doubt it. Okay, that's why I think it's just a person's spirit. Okay, that belongs directly to that person. That's it. That's what I think. At the same time, okay, and maybe I hope it will be the last that I say in this video, because it's too much already. You always feel, when I say this is your spirit, you always feel like you are here where your body is, okay? So how can your spirit be stolen if you are here? Aren't you the spirit? Well, I think maybe you are what you experience is you when you are sitting in your body. Whatever happens to other parts of your being, but you still like sitting like me right now, you know, somewhere in the room, for instance. Okay, this is probably your soul. Okay, your mind, maybe the mind of that physical body, I don't know, that cannot be stolen, that soul, that fleshly soul. But the spirit, the divine stuff, soul, you know, this, let's say spirit, but the spirit can be kind of stolen, kind of pulled away and be arrested somewhere and held captive. So that's probably the case. Okay.